Good evening. Good evening. Thank you for being here. Hello, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Loud
Hello.
and clear. Good
Oh,
evening.
good evening, ma'am.
We are here live
Yes.
and direct.
Yes.
I hope I'm very audible. No background
Yes.
noise. Okay,
Not at
okay.
all.
Thank you so much for giving me
That's
this opportunity to share your stage with you. It's
Thank you,
always
ma'am.
an honor. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Okay.
So while we wait, kindly drop a message for them to begin to join the room.
Yes.
The more, the merrier. I will do the same. For those of you who are here, kindly drop a chat. Say hello, I'm here. Hi, I'm glad to be here. Hello, I see you, I hear you. You know, the difference between an AI and a human being is conversation. When you have a heart-to-heart conversation with someone, the person knows that this is not an AI. But when you keep quiet and you are watching, it looks as if we are talking to ourselves. It looks as if Elizabeth and I are the only one in the room. But we know that there are more people in the room. So when you enter the room, kindly write your name in the chat or say something exciting. I'm excited to be here. Thank God the D-Day is here. You look amazing. I look forward to learning from everyone. So let's do that as we join the room
Thank
so
you.
that it will be exciting. Thank you so much. So Elizabeth, how do you feel? Do you have butterflies in your stomach? Have you, have you
Yes.
stomach? Have you stomach that you have in your stomach? What do you have in your stomach?
I think I think it's butterfly. Thank you, TM Lazarus. I'm so grateful. Thank you for being here. Rafia, thank you. I think
Welcome.
I feel the butterfly.
Yes, so the butterflies never go away. I hope you know.
Yes, like
They
this
never
is
go
real.
away. The butterflies never go away. We just find a way of managing how to coordinate the butterflies so that they will not overwhelm us. That's what we do. So when you see any speaker that is shining, you are trying to envy the person, and you are thinking that your butterflies they are more than the one that the speaker is controlling. It's a lie. You. We all have these butterfly, but we just try to control it. With time, you will learn to control yours too. We always have butterflies in our stomach, especially when we want to show up on stage anywhere at any time. The butterflies don't go away, like I said, but we find a way of managing it. So we are starting right away. We are no longer wasting time. For everyone in the room, we appreciate you. We thank you for deciding to join us for this powerful feat. It's not easy to write a book, and then to write a book that relates to every one of us is another thing entirely. So, congratulations, Elizabeth, for putting
Thank you.
this book together. You have just helped mankind, humanity, globally to overcome impromptu speeches. We never get used to it because there are times when people decide that they want to go this way, but plan B will say go this way. And it is in that plan B that impromptu speeches pop up. Go and look for Mr. Green. He's good at taking switches. Go and look for Miss Joyce. She will coordinate the Thanksgiving. Go and look for Elizabeth. She knows how to coordinate children. The person we called on did not appear, and the show must go on. So that is what impromptu speeches are for. You can't prepare for impromptu speech. If you prepare for an impromptu speech, it's no longer an impromptu speech. So it will always come, and we must get used to it by learning more from this book that Elizabeth has put together. Before we continue officially, we are now going to call on an amazing guest in the room to give us an opening prayer. When you call God into anything that you are doing, He comes, He answers, He makes the situation or the event to be beautiful. The event is already beautiful, but He beautifies it more with His presence and with His utterances. So, right about now, we are going to be calling on Mr. Amos Oluyomi to give us an opening prayer. Mr. Amos Oluyomi, if you are in the room, kindly indicate by giving us an opening prayer. Can Mr. Oluyomi be brought up, Elizabeth?
Yes, I'm trying to look for him. He has not clicked the link.
Okay. Kindly click the link, Mr. Oluyomi, so that we can bring you up to say the opening prayer. If you can, kindly resend it to him while we wait.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am trying to send it to him. But if he does
Okay.
not, maybe
Well,
we can say somebody should type our opening prayer in the comment section.
okay. Yeah, it's doable. So long as we make God the first in this event, there's no problem. If it types, we will say our resounding amen. And if Mr. Oluyomi is here, we will say our resounding amen. It doesn't change anything so long as there's a prayer.
Yes. Or maybe our internet connection
Okay, yeah, okay, that's
so it
another thing.
might be that as well. Let's go.
Okay, so what should we do? Should I just open it like formally? I don't want to take Mr. Oluyomi's place, but the event has to go on. Maybe Mr. Oluyomi, when he gets here, will say the closing prayer.
Yeah.
It's still the same thing. So we open this event in the name of God the Father, God the
Amen.
Son, and God the Holy Spirit. Amen, amen, and amen.
Amen. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. So moving on, we are going to be going into a very special aspect of this event. I believe in one thing that when you gather people together, you must give them something to learn. You must give them something to go home with. And that is why we are going to be calling on a very powerful man. Yes, I decide to say he's a powerful man because he has not only shown that he's a great scholar, he also wants to show that in his practicals as a great scholar, he has learned so much and he wants to show his mentor that he is capable, that she did not waste her time on him. So we are going to be calling on Mr. Doyin Adepoju. He is our speaker for tonight, our first speaker. We are going to be having a second speaker, and he's going to be talking about thinking clearly under pressure, a skill every professional needs. Thinking clearly under pressure, a skill every professional needs. So this is a short bio about Dr. about our speaker. His name is
It seems you
Mr.
are
Doyin.
breaking it. Maybe is it the network at your side? The line is
Is it
breaking.
okay? Can you hear me
Yes.
clearly now? Can you hear me now? How about now?
Okay, I think it's better.
Okay. So is Mr. Adoyin Adepoju in the room? Is he up yet?
Donya Adepoja is not up here. What's even
Okay.
going on with this? I've sent
Is
him
it
the
that?
link. They should
Okay,
show
maybe the
here,
net.
then I'll bring them. They are not showing here. When they click the
Okay.
link, they are supposed to show here.
Okay. They should click the StreamYard link, not the
Yes,
YouTube link.
yes, yes, yes.
If you are in the room, Mr. Adepoju, kindly type in the chat box that I am here. Type in the chat box that I am here. I am here. Okay.
Hmm.
It is well. No palm. The
It is
event will
well.
go on. Mr. Adoyin Adepoju, are you here?
I have. He said he has connected. I can't see
Okay.
you. Can you see us? Can you hear me, Mr. Doyin?
If you can hear us, just type in the chat box that I can hear you and I can see you.
Because okay, okay, yes, add to the stage.
Good
Wow.
evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello.
Thank
Good
you.
evening.
Good
It's
evening.
so beautiful to see you. You're welcome. I was about reading your bio, but I don't want to read your bio in your absence.
Of
Okay, okay, okay.
So you are first speaker. You are not only a mentee, you are also a speaker. So you are doing two things. You are doing two things now. You are
Okay,
showing that you are a beautiful scholar and you are also a public speaker right now.
okay, okay, that's fine.
So thank you so much for doing this with us. We sincerely
Thank you.
appreciate. So
Thank you very much.
moving on, you are talking on the topic, you are speaking on the topic, thinking clearly under pressure, a skill every professional needs.
Okay,
Doyin Adepoju is a seasoned technology executive with more than 20 years of experience in enterprise technology leadership, digital transformation, and cybersecurity within banking and payment institutions. He has a proven track record of building resilient technology platforms, leading high performing teams, and delivering scalable, secure, and cost effective solutions that drive business performance. Doing is recognized for its strategic mindset, strong governance focus, and ability to align technology investments with organizational objectives to enable sustainable growth and innovations. If you are in the room, kindly drop your clap emojis and your physical clap ovation for Mr. Adepoju. Adepoju, the floor
yeah,
is now yours. Please go
okay.
on.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. Yeah,
You're
so good evening,
welcome.
everyone. Today, I will be speaking on a critical skill that defines exceptional professional, that is thinking clearly under pressure. Thinking clearly under pressure is actually the ability to remain calm, focused, and decisive in situations that demand immediate action. It's not just about thinking fast, but it's about thinking right, even when the stakes are high and the time is limited. The skill is essential because in the professional world, pressure is inevitable. At some point in our careers, we will all face moments where decisions must be made quickly, and those decisions can significantly impact business outcome. A wrong decision made under pressure can lead to financial loss, reputational damage, or even operational failure. On the other hand, a well-thought decision, particularly in a tense situation, can protect the organization, build trust, and demonstrate strong leadership. In leadership roles, especially, people are not just looking at what you decide, they are also observing how you think when things go wrong. Let me share a real life experience from my career. There was a time when our primary data center suddenly went down around 5 a.m. As the chief information officer of the organization, I was immediately faced with a critical decision. At that moment, there are two available options to restore service. The first option was to attempt to troubleshoot and restore the primary data center, which could take some time to become fully operational. The second option was to activate the secondary data center in order to restore service quickly. Now, this decision had to be made under pressure. Every minute of downtime meant potential service disruption, customer dissatisfaction, and reputational risk. Instead of reacting emotionally or rushing blindly, I paused briefly to assess the situation by asking some simple question. What is the fastest path to service restoration? What is the risk of prolonged downtime? What options ensures business continuity? Based on that, based on that quick but clear analysis, which implies that, based on that quick analysis, I directed my team to switch operation to the secondary data center. And by 10 minutes past 5, all services were fully restored, which implies that we achieved full recovery within 10 minutes. Interestingly, most of our customers were not even aware that there was a disruption. This was because of my ability to think clearly and act decisively under pressure. That single decision prevented what could have been a major operational incident. The lesson here is simple but powerful. Thinking clearly under pressure is not a talented, it's not a talent reserved for a few people. It is a skill that can be developed. As professionals, we must train ourselves to respond, not react. We must learn to pause briefly, even in emergency situation. During that moment, we need to ask ourselves some basic questions. What is really happening here? What are my options? What is the best possible outcome in this situation? Because in most defining moments, your ability to think clearly becomes your greatest asset. In closing, thinking clearly under pressure is not a natural gift, but it is a skill that can be developed. It is what separates average performance from exceptional leadership. It is what ensures stability in terms of uncertainty. And ultimately, it is what enables us to make decisions that move our organization forward, even in the most challenging situation. So I encourage all of us, prepare your mind, build your confidence, stay calm under pressure. Because when the moment comes, which I know it will, your clarity of thoughts will make all the difference. Thank you.
I can't see your clap emojis. Oh, if you are in this room, the room just got hot. It got hot
That
with
was
value.
such
Fire, fire, brimstone of value. They were just dropping on my head. Like they were just dropping. Thank you so much, Miss Adepoju. That was a power
Thank
packed
you.
session. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I'm sure everyone in the room has learnt one thing or the other about thinking fast and responding, not reacting. When you respond to a situation, that is when you ask questions. How will we do this? How can we do this? When should we do that? And what happened before we did this? But when you react, that is when you transfer the aggression of what the person has done to you 2 years ago into what you
Yeah.
are talking about right now. And then you spoil the situation by scattering it with one irrelevant statement or one bad reaction. So don't react, respond. Think fast, think clearly, and it will help you to respond and not
Yeah.
react. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Mr. Adepoju. We are truly
Thank you very
grateful.
much. Thank
Thank
you,
you
man.
so much.
Yes, sir.
So before we continue, I am going to introduce some very amazing people in the room. Mr. Adepoju, kindly mute your mic. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Okay.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. I would like to introduce some very powerful people in this room that have decided to leave their busy schedules to come to this room and celebrate with our author. The first person is Dr. Rotimi Oladipupo. He was her
the line is
supervisor in
breaking
the
again now.
university. Can you imagine? If you
It's
It's breaking
breaking.
again. Can
Yes.
you hear me now?
Or is
What
it my
about now?
network? Okay. I think it's better now. It's
Is
better.
it better now?
Okay, yes, ma'am. Yes,
It's
ma'am.
better now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I think it's the network. It's supposed to be clear.
Yes.
So I was
Yes.
introducing the special guests in the room that decided to leave their busy schedules to come here and celebrate this powerful feat that you have pulled off. Dr. Rotimi Oladipupo. He was her supervisor in the university. Can you imagine? Your supervisor, a whole almighty supervisor. Eh? Coming down here to come to celebrate with Elizabeth. That means you must have been a very, very outstanding student. You are welcome, Dr. Rotimi Oladipupo. We sincerely appreciate you. Another person in the room is Mr. Olalekan Oluwayomi. Please pardon me, oh, I'm not Yoruba. I'm straining myself to pronounce these names clearly and correctly. So, in case I mispronounce your name, please don't flog me with your bombastic side eye. Just bear with me. Thank you so much. Next on the list is Pastor Shola Andero. I hope I pronounced it right. Please forgive me if I didn't. Pastor Saeed Olabode, Mrs. Rhoda, Mr. Felix, Coach Deal. We welcome you, we see you, we appreciate you. Then Toastmaster Carlo Lazarus, you are most welcome. I would also want to welcome and appreciate the Elite Toastmasters Club members for joining this event. I would also like to welcome Toastmaster Shane. I hope I pronounced your name right. Please pardon me if I didn't. Then Toastmaster Wahab, we appreciate you for coming here to celebrate with our sister, and we do not take your presence for granted. I also want to welcome every other person that is in the room that I may not have mentioned his or her name. Please, you are most welcome. We see you, we appreciate you, and we celebrate you. Thank you so much for joining us to launch this amazing book, and we know that your presence here has already shown that this book is a powerful book and it will impact lives globally. Thank you so much. Moving on, I'm going to be introducing our next speaker for this event. and her name is Linda Nobisi. Linda Nobisi. Kindly bring her up, Elizabeth.
Yes, I'm
Kindly
trying
bring
to
her up.
do
She's
that.
in the
I
room.
don't know. I'm trying to do that. I think this thing has limited
Okay.
number of people there, but I think we are still within the number of people.
I can
I'm trying to
yes,
do
we are
that.
still within the number. I can take
I think it's six. I'm
you
trying to.
can
I've
take
sent her the
four. You
link.
can take
I
four.
don't know. Maybe she's trying to join.
Okay. Okay. While we are waiting for her to join, I I just remembered something that happened to my landlord. I used to live in a house where they call face me, I face you, but me, I call you face me, I slap you because a lot of things used to happen in that house. So our landlord had his grandchildren put in a nursery school, and one day he just decided to sit down and watch them do their homework. Mind you, that the school fees of that nursery and primary school was about 500,000, half a million. So it was like, let me even sit down and watch them do their assignment. And then the granddaughter started reciting her assignment. Capital number one, small number one. And the capital number one, as the educational system changed, what's happening? Capital number one, okay, what's going on? I don't need to even tell you. He did not wait for her to say capital number two. He picked up his phone and called the principal of that and the proprietress of the school to threaten her. He did not say warn her, to threaten her. I hope what I'm hearing my grandchild say is not part of what you are teaching them. By the time I come to that your school on Monday, be ready to return my school fees. So please don't go to a school where they will start threatening people to return school fees. Oh. It's dangerous. May God help us in this system of wishy-washy educational system. Please don't go and pay money that you begin to regret. So thank you so much. Are you up here now? Is Nobisi here now?
And she's trying to. I've sent her the link. She's typing. I don't know. She has not shown here yet. I would have.
Okay, okay. So while we wait for her, I would like to welcome everyone. The chief launcher, I would like to welcome you too. I would like to welcome co-launchers. I would like to welcome Pastor Peace Andero again. And I know that you will be getting ready to say one or two things about the author. I don't know whether you have been able to click the link. So whoever has been able to click the link that is supposed to speak, if they have, if you can find them in the room, kindly bring them up
I've
so
not
that they
seen
can speak.
anybody in the room. I
Okay,
don't know why it's anybody that show will be brought up.
okay.
Nobody.
So anyone that shows up, just bring them up because I don't know why it is not allowing us to see the people that are in the room right now. The network can be funny sometimes.
Yes, 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 yes.
It will
Thank
just
you.
turn you to you just turn you to an amateur for something that you have been doing for years.
Wow.
While we wait, I would like to ask Mr. Adedoyin, please,
Okay, Linda. Okay, we can go ahead and
is
ask
is
Linda.
is Linda here?
Linda is here.
Okay, just bring her up while I ask Mr. Adedoyin the
I've
question
brought
that I
her
want to ask.
up.
Mr. Adedoyin, have you ever experienced any situation under impromptu speech?
I
Like,
don't know if you can hear me or you can see me.
yes, we
Yes,
can
I
Yes, we
have.
hear
can
and
Yeah.
hear you.
see
Can
you.
you mute for a few
Okay,
seconds?
perfect.
Okay.
Thank you
All
for
right.
joining,
Yeah.
Linda. I'll be
Thank
with
you.
you
Thank you
shortly.
too.
Just
Kindly
mute
mute
for a
your
few
mic,
seconds.
Linda.
Okay. I
Thank
think
you.
it's muted now.
So the
Just
floor
leave
is
it.
yours, Mr. Adedoyin.
Ma, what did you say, ma?
I said, have you ever experienced impromptu speech before? How did you feel?
Yeah, I've experienced it once or twice, and then actually, the very first time I was told to speak, I was a bit nervous. I was nervous the very first time. I was nervous because I didn't prepare for it, and that was even one of the reasons why I decided to to go for training. And thank God that Elizabeth actually trained me. So I was nervous. My voice was not steady, but I think I'm getting over it now gradually.
You are.
It has shown. It has shown. If you have not gotten over it, I can bet you that you will not be speaking here today. So
Yes.
I celebrate you. I
Thank you very
celebrate
much.
you for getting over it. Thank you so much. So Linda,
Thank you.
while we wait for you to speak, I'm going to read your bio so that everybody will know that we did not just call anyhow person to come here. We are calling professionals, entrepreneurs, public speakers, moderators. You know, when there is like a title to your name, there's a way you feel, and you just be walking. There's nothing wrong with your shoulder. You are just being proud of the name that you carry. So, Linda, you will be up shortly. So before you come up, before I hand over the mic to you, I'm going to read your bio. So meet Linda Nobisi. I hope I pronounced your name well. So when
You
you
pronounce
come
it
up,
perfectly.
okay, thank you so much. She is an active member of the Limassol Toastmasters Club in Cyprus. She works as customer support in a gaming company, helping players solve their issues and providing excellent service. In her free time, she enjoys cycling, which keeps her active and allows her to explore new places. Her favorite quote is, "In the middle of every difficulty lies an opportunity," which inspires her to see challenges as opportunities for growth. Join me with your virtual ovations as I usher in Linda Nobisi. The floor is yours.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much for giving me this beautiful opportunity. Thank you for inviting me here today. Well, as she said, she already said everything about me. And yeah, well, I am here today to share my little experience about impromptu, about how I even got to know what is impromptu and how it works. Because few weeks ago, like a month ago, I didn't know what was impromptu. I didn't know about this, but due to a little experience I faced at my workplace, like we had a meeting at my workplace, like a staff meeting, and I had my boss that pointed at me and he was like, Linda, can you share your perspective on this project? Me sitting there, nervous, don't know what to say. I was like, okay. I was trembling, but I had to do it. I had to do it. And at the end, I felt happy, good that I did it. And after the meeting, I realized the importance of speaking unexpectedly, like thinking fast and speaking smarter. It's so important and essential to everyone's life. So that's where my journey started on the impromptu speaking. I went online to make some little research about impromptu, how I can improve myself, how I can do it, how I can get better in what I'm doing. And that's how I came across Elizabeth on the TikTok. And from then we became like close, even though we are not in the same country. We have never seen each other, but the connection is like crazy.
Thank you.
So yeah. And
Thank you
I
so
I
much,
learned
Linda.
I learned
Thank
the
you for
importance of
sharing your experience.
yeah. I learned the importance of speaking impromptu. Like it's important because firstly, when you express yourself, when you express your thoughts clearly, people respect you more. And apart from that as well, it makes you be like capable of speaking spontaneously. And it's not only speaking spontaneously in meeting, but it's also speaking spontaneously in like your family, in events, in any event you go to, in even when you are with friends. I mean, and secondly as well, it helps you build more confidence. And you know, confidence is a skill. It's not something we acquire naturally through birth. No, it's a skill. It's something you build. How do you build it? You build it by practicing. The more you practice, the more you get more confidence in doing in whatever thing you do. And and also it's very important when you speak your thoughts. The next time, I don't know about you, but as for me, whenever I speak my thoughts in a certain situation, it always pushes me to do more and more the next time. And that's like an easy way to handle unexpected situations. And the third point, though there are so many important points about impromptu speaking, the third point, which is all about thinking quickly. When you think quickly, you're kind of challenging yourself to speak unexpectedly, especially when you are being asked a question and you answer it like on the spot, well structured. People tend to respect you more, and apart from that as well, you tend to seem more smarter to them, and it also creates like a beautiful and nice connection with other people. So that's a little bit how it is. And I will encourage everyone to do this because it helps you develop like essential communication skills. It helps you build your confidence as well. And it helps you increase your critical thinking. And that's the reason why it's important for everyone to use the book to transform your life so as to create like some nice connection with other people. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you
you so
very
much,
much.
Linda. You have said it all. You have said it all. You have even mentioned the book, mentioned your experiences, mentioned what the book can do. You have said everything. Thank you so much. We do not take your presence for granted. We appreciate the fact that you left your busy schedule to join us
Yeah.
for this event. And we look forward to many more events where we will invite you to come and share your experiences with us. Thank you
I'll be
so
happy to
much.
do that. Thank you too. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're most welcome. So right about now, we are moving further and further into this event, and it's getting more and more interesting. I'm going to be calling on someone who has been with the author for quite some time. She is part of the author's inner circle, and she is going to be telling us a bit about the author. You know, sometimes when you are celebrating something, you may not have all the details of how you have affected people positively, or how they see you, or their perception about you, until you call someone to talk about you. That is one thing about life. You can't know everything about yourself by yourself. People have to truly say what they know about you and how their experiences about you have been, for others to truly see you the way they are supposed to see you. So Opeyemi Eyemo to tell us about the author. Opeyemi Adeyemo. If she's in the room, kindly bring her up so that she can tell us about the author.
Okay, I want to bring her off stage, and she is here. Okay,
Awesome.
Um,
we can see you.
Opeyemi. We can see you and we
okay,
can hear you.
okay.
You have such a beautiful smile. You have such a beautiful smile. Elizabeth too has a beautiful
Aw,
smile. I'm
thank you.
I'm sure that I'm sure that's why you are friends. It's the smile that you fought. So before I go on, before I hand over the mic to you, I would like to read the short
Okay.
bio that was sent to me. So, Opeyemi Adeyemo is an English language teacher. She teaches English online as a second and foreign language to countries that don't speak English as their first language. She is a public speaker, a diction coach, and a teacher trainer. Opeyemi is also currently studying for a master's in English education at Nasarawa State University, Kefi. Join me with your virtual ovation as we welcome Opeyemi. The floor is yours. The floor is yours, Opeyemi.
Okay. Thank you very much. Can you hear me?
Of yes, loud and clear.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for having me. Right. I guess what I'm supposed to talk briefly about the author, right? Okay.
Yes.
Just confirming. Okay.
Absolutely.
So yeah, this is not like the first launch. I remember the first book launch also. Well, it's been a long time coming, and anytime she's doing something, I'm always very interested. We met in secondary school, university rather. Sorry about that. We met in the university, and I think while I was in 200 level, yeah, we met in 200 level, and we actually got connected at the library. Right? Imagine that you actually formed connection while you were reading. Imagine they would take lights and we're going to be giving loud applause to each other. And we were able to connect and
Hello. Is it my network?
Is it me or the network is hers? Is from her end?
It's from my end.
It's from her end.
Hello, we
Yeah,
can't
it's
hear
from
you.
her
I
end.
think
Yes, yeah, your
can
network
you
got
hear?
disconnected.
Okay, okay. Sorry about that. I was talking about how we met at the library and how we had formed a rapport from then. And up till now, we're still going stronger. So looking at this, are even becoming like a communication coach. Like sometimes like you reminisce and then you remember the journey of how we even started public speaking. Out from school, Elizabeth was always doing all those debates, competitions, representing the Department of English. She had done it over and over and over again. You know, even when people like us would be like, hey, this stage. I mean, I used to respect her a lot. I still do, right? Because having to be there in front of university students, people are going to laugh at you. People, and I used to be one of the people that used to be like, oh my God, if you mess up over there, it's going to be a roast. Like people are going to roast you. You're not going to, you're not going to have the day. You're not going to be able to face the crowd again. Right, but she did it. And I think it even encouraged me to be able to do it at a particular time. I remember a time where she had to recommend to one of our lecturers that, oh, I think Okoyemi can do it. I was so afraid. But I was like, look at this girl. Look at Elizabeth. She's doing it so well, like winning awards for the department. So really, this is not so surprising. This is this is like the start of the feat, right? And I'm so impressed and so proud of this great journey. I can't wait to read the book itself, right? For Elizabeth, I know she's someone of value, so I am so like sure that the book is going to be one of value also. Like I don't have any doubt about that. I mean, she's a first class graduate also, so the foundation is strong, right? So yeah, that's the little background I have about the author.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Opeyemi. You got me cry. In fact, I was
Yeah.
just controlling myself. Library of all places to connect.
Imagine.
What happens? What happened to the silence? How I don't know. But funny enough, you can connect anywhere. I remember I went to an event and I had calls to go to the ladies. Guess what? We took our phones to the ladies and we were exchanging links. Are you on LinkedIn? Okay, one elderly woman folded her arms and was looking at it in the that means, is it safe to say that we can connect anywhere, including the ladies' room? I said, yes. In fact, this is the evidence. So you can connect anywhere. And I love the fact that
True.
you are so you are so connected that you now wish that you met in secondary school because you said you met in secondary school.
I
I don't
mean,
I don't blame
right?
you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. There are some people that you connect with that you sometimes wish you knew earlier, and you just
Mm.
wonder. I wish I knew you like 5 years ago. Now I wonder how this relationship would have been. But it is what it is. You can't know her beyond the university. You know her from university, not secondary school. Stop wishing. Your Stop wishing. It's not working. So I'm so happy for you both, and I
Mhm.
see how your relationship has grown over the years, and I wish you all the best. It's not easy to find a friend and a confidant that will grow with you all through your journey. And you people have been able to maintain this friendship, and it has shown from what you have said about her. Thank you so much, Okoyemi. And I
No
pray
problem.
that you will not see finish. Let me put it like that. See finish will not enter your friendship. I don't want to hear
Amen.
finish. Thank you so much, Okoyemi. We sincerely
Thank
appreciate
you
you.
so much
Thank you
for
so much.
having me.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. So moving on, we are going to the main cocoa of the day. If you are excited and you are on this stage, please jam your hands together in anticipation of what is going to happen right now. Launching, 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 launching. Yes, the launching that we have been waiting for. Yes, it's now here. Awesome. And then one beautiful thing about this book launch is that the book is an evergreen book. It will not expire. You continue to go back and read, relearn, unlearn, add to your vocabulary, remove the ones that are ancient, add recent ones. That's how powerful this book is. I'm talking from experience because I've read the book. If you hold the book, you won't want to do something else. You will read it to the end. That's how captivating the book is. That's how powerful the book is. That's how awesome and great the book is. So, before we go into the launching proper, I would like to acknowledge the presence of Tisha Oluwa Tosin Aroloye. Aroloye. I hope it's correct. So please forgive me if I didn't pronounce it well. Then I would also like to acknowledge the presence of Mrs. Esther Titilayo. We see you, we appreciate you, and we celebrate you for joining us in this book launch. Thank you so much. I also acknowledge the presence of Grace Temitope, also Toastmaster Eniobong. We see you, we celebrate you, and we appreciate you. For every other person in the room whose name has not been called, kindly pardon us. We see you, we appreciate you, and we also celebrate you for joining us to launch this powerful book. As I was saying earlier, this is the time that we have been waiting for, and it is important that we read the Bible of the chief launcher. Though the chief launcher is an amazing woman who is always like 5 and 6 with the author, the color of rice cannot be taken away from rice. said, I am with you like white on rice. That is how this person is to the author. And she is the chief launcher, but I would love to read her bio, but she has decided that she would love to be left anonymous. So let's leave it like that. So I'm going to be reading the bio of the co-launcher, who is the elder brother of the author. His name is Oladayo Akifenwa. He's a dynamic leader, a researcher, and a youth development advocate with a Master of Science in Animal Production and Health. He is the CEO of Ovat Farms, a fast-growing animal agro-business. He is deeply committed to leadership development and mentorship, particularly through various youth organization platforms like the Royal Ambassadors of Nigeria, where he is where he has contributed significantly to raising disciplined, purpose-driven young men. He has played a strategic role in organizing leadership conferences, training programs, and impactful youth initiatives. Mr. Kifenwa is known for his strong sense of responsibility, excellence, and dedication to service. As a co-chief launcher, he brings not only support, but a firm belief in the power of knowledge, effective communication, and transformational leadership. With your clap ovations, please join me as I welcome the co-launcher of this powerful book, Mr. Oladayo Akinfenwa. If he's in the room, kindly bring him up.
Yeah,
If he's
trying
in
to
the
bring
room.
them up.
So while, while we are waiting for him to come up, I would love you to understand that this book, Think Fast, Speak Smart, is a powerful book. It is like an encyclopedia of knowledge, but it is a compact encyclopedia. It is compact for a reason. It is compact because whenever you are on the go, you will not see this book as a load. You will not see it like a burden. Rather, you will see it like a hand, a handy lifesaver, a handy transformational booklet that can save you in situations that you may not be able to get out of if you want to use your brain. So you can quickly just browse through, get little hacks that you need to salvage any situation as regards impromptu speeches. So I saw our chief launcher right now. What
Yeah,
happened?
yeah, exactly. I don't know why they are still okay.
Maybe
The the person representing the chip launcher, that's
okay,
my
he's back.
immediate elder sister here. Hello.
Okay, okay. So
Hello.
over
Yes, we can
to
hear you, but we can't see you.
Janet. That's the name on the.
Yes, yes, yes.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Yes, very
Okay.
well. I can hear
I'm
you.
talking about the person representing the Okay, you're welcome, ma'am. Thank you so much for representing our co-launcher. So
No,
right
the
about
chief
now,
launcher.
we are
She's
going to be
representing the chief launcher.
privileged. Chief launcher, sorry, the chief launcher. So right about now, I'm going to be handing over the mic to you as the chief launcher, and you will tell us how you want to open the floor of this launching. The mic is yours, ma'am.
Okay. Good evening, everyone.
We can't see you, or it's intentional.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good
Good
We
evening.
evening.
can hear you loudly, but we
Can
can't
you hear
see
me
you.
loudly? Can you hear me
Yes, we
loudly?
can hear you,
Okay.
but we
Good
can't
evening,
see you.
everyone. Okay.
But it's fine. Ah, yeah. It, she's disconnected again.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Okay, let me bring her up. If the camera is not ready to turn
Okay.
on, you can just go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You can go on. Go on. Just speak. Forget about the camera if it's not coming on.
Hello.
You are muted.
You
Kindly
are muted.
unmute
We can't hear you.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
loud and clear.
All right. All right. Good evening, everyone.
Good
So I'm
evening.
here. I'm here to represent the chief launcher actually, and I bring greetings from her to everyone as the chief launcher of this event. So she couldn't be here today anyway, so I'm here to represent her as I've said earlier. As a family, we are very proud of Elizabeth. We've seen her passion for teaching and helping people growing, so especially in speaking with confidence. So, and this book that we are about to launch today, Think Fast, Speak Smart, I will say is not just a book to us. I will say it reflects the work we have been doing in the life of people that she has been imparting. And also, we believe that this book will help many people who struggle to express themselves clearly, many people who have stage fright to speak impromptu. So, on behalf of her, I am happy to support and to celebrate with her on this book. So, Elizabeth, once again, we are so proud of you. We
Thank
are so,
you.
so proud of you. We wish you even greater success in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen. Thank
Amen.
you so much.
You are
Thank you so
welcome. You are
much.
welcome.
Oh,
Thank you so much. That is from the chief launcher. The chief launcher does not like shouting. So I am sure part of it, she is intentionally not telling you what she will send to the author. So she decided not to mention the amount. So don't
see?
bother about her. She will do something powerful. She doesn't like noise. When something is too full, when you drop it, it doesn't make noise. If you just do, that's it. So she would send an alarm. So when there's a difference between alert and alarm. So what she's going to send will alarm the author. It's not an alert, it's an alarm she will send. And an alarm doesn't shout. If you just do that's it. That's the difference between bingo and dog. When a bingo is barking, as if he's hungry. But when a dog is barking, is oh, oh, there's a baritone to it. So that it is a baritone kind of alert that mom is sending. So don't ask how much. We know what we enter. In fact, you know, I don't even need to say anything. I don't need to say anything. So moving on, we are going to be
Thank you.
Thank
receiving
you.
other people that may want to launch this book. Because when the chief launcher opens the floor, it's now open to people to launch the book with any amount that they know that the book deserves. Because there is a different thing to say this book is not worth what I'm giving. But this book that Elizabeth has written is priceless. There's no amount that can be proportionate to the value that this book is going to give. So the floor is now open for anyone who desires to launch the book with any amount. If you decide not to mention the amount, it's fine. Just tell us that I am launching the book and I will send my support to the author. It's fine. So the floor is open. Mr. Donny, do you want to launch the book? Do you want us to know what you're launching the book with? Or you will send it privately to the author?
I will send it privately to the author.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. There are a lot of
Thank you.
private people in this book launch. And private people, when they say they want to
Thank
send
you.
something to you, they don't send anyhow thing. They don't send anyhow thing. They don't need to shout. They will send something that when you even see it, you will open your mouth in awe. and then you close it because you have to close it to prevent flies from jumping into it. So the floor is open. I don't know if there's anyone that still wants to say something concerning this book or about the author, or maybe you want us to know about the donations you want to make towards the launch of this book. The floor is now open for you to kindly do so. So, Elizabeth, if there's anybody that wants to come up to say something, or maybe you want to type in
Front.
the chat box, this is the
Yes.
time to do
Please, you
so.
can drop your message in the chat box if you want me to
Yes.
bring you in. I will send you the link privately. If you want me to bring you up the stage just to say something about the book. Oh, the chief launcher has just thank you.
Okay. I
Chief
told you.
launcher.
I told you that the chief launcher
Hey,
will send something that will be
well,
different from alert. I told you.
thank you very much. Yes, she has just sent 500,000 naira here. I appreciate
I
you.
said
You're
so.
welcome. You're welcome.
I said so. I told you. People that do big things, they don't shout. It
Thank
is the
you.
action of what they do that you will see. Thank you so much, our chief launcher. God bless you, and God will continue to replenish you from wherever you have brought so much to launch this book. God will replenish in no small measure. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Elizabeth. So
Thank
the floor is still open for whoever wants to speak. Has anybody indicated interest? Is there anyone that has indicated interest of speaking? Elizabeth?
no, nobody is saying anything.
Okay. So
Yes.
officially, this book launch is supposed to take just 1 hour, but just give us the grace of like maybe 5 minutes. So we'll be rounding off in 5 minutes. So I don't know if Mr. Doing has anything to say concerning what has just happened on the book launch, your experience, how you feel about what you have expressed, how the sessions have been, what your experiences have been all through the sessions, and how presenting in this book launch has made you feel. Over to you.
Wow. Yeah, okay, in terms of my experience so far, it has been a wonderful experience. It has been a very wonderful experience because before I started before I started the training, I always feel very, very nervous. Sometimes and again, anytime I'm called upon to speak in public, I shared my experience with her anyway. Most of the time, I felt extremely nervous. Sometimes my hand trembles slightly. Sometimes my voice did not feel steady, but after a while, I started becoming myself. Let me put it that way. My confidence started growing, and I thank God. I thank God that I met her, and I thank God that she was able to put me through. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your experience with us, and we sincerely celebrate you. So, right about now, before we round off, I'm going to be
Somebody
calling
wants
on
to.
the.
I've tried to
Okay.
send. There is somebody that wants to talk
Somebody wants to.
and say something. Okay, I think. Please turn on your camera, Mr. Amos, so that I will bring you up.
Okay,
She's
Mr.
already
Amos.
here. Just
Okay, okay,
okay. The co-launcher is here as well. Let me bring him up the stage. Yes, you are here. That's the co-launcher.
okay.
That's my elder brother there.
Awesome. You're welcome. I read your bio in absentia, so you just continue from where you have met us. Everybody knows you now. Everybody in the room, they know who is. The floor is yours, Mr. Ludayo.
Good evening, everyone in the house. Hope you can hear me very well here.
Yes.
Hope
Loud and
I'm on. Hope
clear.
you can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you for
Yes,
this
we can.
privilege. I want to I want to say good day to the distinguished guests, respected leaders, and gentlemen on this platform. It is a great honor and privilege to stand before you today as a co-launcher, as a co-chief launcher of this presentation and insightful and timely book, Think Fast, Speak Smart, by Elizabeth Akinfenwa. She's a distinguished public speaking and communication coach, as you all know. I celebrate the author and her vision. I celebrate her discipline and courage in bringing this powerful work to life. In today's fast-paced world, the ability to think clearly and communicate effectively is no longer optional, but it is essential. And also, opportunities are often not lost, but
Hey, network. Hello? Can't hear you again. Or is it my network? Hey,
No, it's from him. It's him.
oh, let's
Mm-mm.
have
Ah,
Mr. Oluyomi is here, so maybe okay, he's back. Let me add him to the
okay.
stage as we are rounding up. Hello? Yeah, you are back. The network.
oh, I'm
Yes.
all right, all right. As I was saying, opportunities are often not lost due to lack of knowledge, but due to the inability to express that knowledge with clarity, confidence, and precision. This is why a book like this, Think Fast, Speak Smart, is not just relevant, but it is necessary. It speaks directly to a core skill that defines leadership, influence, and success in every sphere of life, that is, in the aspect of communication. As someone deeply invested in leadership development and capacity building, I strongly believe that ideas only gain power when they are properly expressed. A brilliant mind without effective communication is useless. Are you hearing me?
Yes.
It's went off.
Are you
We
hearing
can hear
me?
you. Yes, yes,
Yes, we
yes.
can hear you now.
Ah, hello?
Uh,
We can hear you now.
I'm not hearing you.
He's not hearing us.
the network.
Hmm. Can you hear us now?
Hello?
Hello, we can hear
Please
you.
go on. Oh, my
I think
goodness.
it's network.
Hmm. So while we wait, oh my God, and he was making so much sense what he was reading.
It's off the
Okay, while
stage.
we wait for him, Mr. Amos Oluyomi, you're welcome. We appreciate you and we celebrate you for joining us. So the floor is yours,
Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
loud and clear.
Okay. I want to celebrate uh, our author. Though I've not been opportune to read the book, so I can't say anything about the book. But let me talk about her personality. She's a go-getter.
Please, there's an echo. Could you please
There's an
readjust
echo. Are
your
you connected with
device?
another device that is close to you?
Okay.
Are you
She's a
connected with two
go-getter. She
devices?
told me she was going to launch her book, and she has made her dream and her vision come true. And I told myself I'm going to also launch my own. Though I'm not writing any book, but I want to launch something. Okay. She has also redefined the teaching industry or the teaching profession. like going online to get customers or clients, while other teachers may be complaining. But she has redefined it for what I can say. Going out there to bring even English teaching coming to life, redefining it into public speaking and many other things. Also, she has been using uh, AI tools to redefine her teachings. So I'm also hoping that AI will be used in also this book. I don't know how she will have used it, but I'm expecting it so that the learner or the reader will be able to enjoy the book. Also, concerning my launch, I'll be doing it privately also.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much,
I
Mr.
also want to
Amos.
say,
Thank you.
moderator, thank you for moderating very well. Goodbye.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I told you that there are a lot of private people in this event, and I know why. The author too is a private person, so you can't be you 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 can't be different from your circle. Your circle will always like just show something about you will just show in the kind of people that you have around you. So it's not her fault. No too much noise, just action. Thank you so much, Mr. Oludayo. Ah, my God, this network
Oh,
is
he's off the
doing.
stage again, the
Oh,
network.
yes, it's off again.
So,
My God, Mr. Oludayo, I hope that at least you have said most of the things that you wanted to say. We sincerely understand, and our time is fast spent. I promise that we're going to end by 8:05, but now it's 8:10. Nevertheless, I'm going to call the author to say something about the book. Why am I calling her? Every great achievement comes from a thought. It comes from a push. It comes from an experience that only you can be able to tell others, because it is you that knows what pushed you, what propelled you, what inspired you to write this amazing book. So that is why I want the author to tell us why this book. What made you to write this book? The floor is yours.
okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, everybody. I think I want to especially appreciate everybody, although I will do that at the end of the program. So, to why I write this book. In fact, in the introduction of the book, I put it there. And during the week, I made a post on LinkedIn that I did not set out to write this book. Although at the beginning of this year, I had the intention that I was going to launch about 2 to 3 books this year, but this one was not even the first three. However, in the course of my coaching, and then particularly some weeks ago, I started going on live session on TikTok, and I just had the idea that I should be calling people up randomly just to talk impromptu. That was when I realized that aside public speaking generally, a lot of people struggle with impromptu speaking in particular. Not just, I teach people public speaking generally, how to do a good presentation, how to use your body language, all those things. I have to deliver a 45-minute speech, a 50-minute speech, a 1 hour speech. But even to say 2 minutes vote of thanks or 2 minutes acceptance speech or anything, quite a number of people struggle with it. In fact, on one of the live sessions, there was a man that came up and he told me how he struggled to speak up in meeting in his office. In fact, he said there was another colleague of his that would come to his own office, they would discuss, he would share his idea with the colleague, and the colleague, whenever they have a general meeting, the colleague will present his own idea, and at that point nobody knows the idea belongs to him. Everybody will attribute and celebrate the colleague that presented the idea. So different scenarios like that made me to sit down and say, even before I write a book, generally on public speaking, there should be something that will solve this impromptu speaking. To even give 2 minutes, 3 minutes random speech on any topic, I think everybody should be able to do that. And another thing that I've also realized is that we are faced with impromptu speaking scenarios almost every day. Almost every day we are faced with impromptu speaking scenario, even far more than prepared speech. So when we are asked to share testimony in church, that is impromptu speaking scenario. You are in a PTA meeting, that is impromptu speaking scenario. You are in your office, that is impromptu speaking scenario. So I believe that somebody may not have the opportunity to be invited to be a keynote speaker or to be a panel speaker due to their line of work. But I believe that every one of us will be or have been in a situation where we are asked to speak impromptu. So I discovered that it is a general issue. It is a skill that everybody should have. And I also realized that when we know how to speak impromptu, this is my personal belief. I believe if there is somebody that can speak confidently, eloquently on any topic without preparation, even for 2 minutes, I believe that such person handling prepared speech will not be something that will be difficult for the person. So it's because of this that I decided to write this book. And I wrote this book not just as a theory book. That is one thing. Not just that is why I call it a practical workbook, because all that the most things you are going to see in these books are something that you just have to apply it. And the title, Think Fast, Speak Smart. The fast there is a model, it's a framework that I came up with. And when you get to the book, you will understand how you can think fast, because I explain what F is, what A is, what S is, and what T is. And not only that, I discovered that there are some things. The major thing is that you have to know how to structure your thought. And so I put in frameworks that can also help you to structure your thought anytime you are asked to speak impromptu. 7 frameworks are there that you can use to structure your thought anytime you are asked to speak impromptu. And just like I said, it is a workbook. That is why I put topics, prompts there, that you can just decide that, okay, this week I want to go into this workbook, this Think Fast book, and I want to be picking one topic every day, and I will be speaking on that topic. It is there. And transitions that you can use as well. So these are the things that I put in the book, and these are the things, like I've said, that made me write the book. And I believe that for everybody that laid their hand on this book, they are going to get at least one thing that will help them to become a more confident and a more eloquent speaker. And thank you very much for being here once again. I really appreciate, and I'm glad that I was able to do this, and I'm glad for the support I get from everybody. Thank you very much. Over to you, our dear
Thank
moderator.
you. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. You have said it all. You only learn how to do something well and excellently by doing it. You learn how to do anything well by doing it, including speaking. One thing I've come to realize is that before people know what you do, they would have to listen to you speak. At least that's why they ask you, what is your name? Can we meet you? It's not for decoration. They want to know how smart, how eloquent, how clear you can communicate. And this book, Think Fast, Speak Smart, is a book that will help you align your thoughts with speaking. There's a different thing for you to think it, and there's another thing for the thought to align with your speech. That is what this book is all about. It will help your thoughts and your speech to go together. so that you will not be thinking something else and then speaking something else, and then the question that you have been asked will not even be answered because your thought is going left, your speech is going right, and the question is standing and looking at you face to face. So this book will help you to move on smoothly and transition easily whenever you speak. Get the book and make sure you practice with everything that she has put there. She has put practical points that will help you not only think but also speak. So moving on, I don't know, is there any other person in the room, Elizabeth, that may want to speak again
I don't think
before
so.
we okay. So kindly go now. The account details for this book launch is already on the screen. So for those of you who may want to drop your um, support silently, like every other person has been doing, the the details are already scrolling on the screen. So make sure you grasp it and do the needful. A book launch is supposed to be supported by people like you. Whether you do it openly or you do it secretly, ensure that you send something to support this book. This book will be distributed in schools, it will be distributed in offices, it will be distributed in churches. No matter where you work, you need this book. So the author will print them and distribute them to different organizations so that it can help many globally think fast and also speak smart. So as we are rounding off in a bit, let me now hand over the mic again to the author to give us a vote of thanks. Over to you, Elizabeth.
Okay. Where will I start from? That's how they say in events. Well, I want to thank God for making this day possible, for the wisdom, for the strength to get this project done. Because, like I said, at the beginning of this year, I did not even think that I would write this particular book, this title in particular. But I had to stop two book projects just to get this done within the time that I conceived the idea till now, which was just about maybe a month and few weeks. So I want to thank God for the grace and strength to do that. I also want to appreciate my family, my mom and my elder sisters and brother. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you. I want to also especially thank Mr. Adoyin Adepoju. Thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate for not only as the assessment, but however, I appreciate that you even accepted to be here to even give your presentation, despite the fact that it's even part of the assessment. But the fact that you are here, even up till now, I do not take that for granted. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I also
Thank
want
you.
to, yeah, I also want to appreciate my friends. Thank you. Who, I mean, Okoyemi, thank you, and the others that were not able to be here. I may not be able to mention everybody. Thank you, Coach Deal. Thank you, Teacher Oluwatosin. Thank you to everybody, all my family members from Elite Eagle Toastmasters. Wow, thank you very much. TM Fain, TM Iniobong, TM Wahab, TM Lazarus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All my family members at Normal Group as well, Empowered Women Channel. Thank you very much. Thank you. If I am not able to mention your name, it's just an oversight. I just want to thank everybody. And for people that will be watching this event, even after the launch on YouTube, I'm thanking you in advance. Thank you very much. And I hope you get value from all the presentations that we have had in this course of the event today. Thank you very much. And I also want to specially thank our delectable moderator of this event. I don't know where to start from. Thank you for accepting me. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate you, ma'am. Thank you for being here because I know that it's just love that make you to be here. Thank you very much, ma'am. I really appreciate that, ma'am. Thank you, everybody. The people I'm unable to mention, people that were not able to drop comments, everybody for the support, for the wishes. Thank you. Thank you very much. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Elizabeth. We appreciate the fact that you remembered our names and then invited us to be part of this beautiful experience. For those of you who joined late, I intentionally did not pronounce my name from the beginning so that you will not join at the end and begin to call my name the way you like. The middle name is not an English name. So let me pronounce my name by myself. My name is Janice Juchit Adedeji. Now, the middle name is a Nigerian name, is a Plateau name. My
Wow.
mom was from Plateau State. I, I would have told you my history, but let me just leave it like that. I have Hausa, Yoruba, and genealogy, but let me leave it like that. It is a story for another day. Maybe when you invite me to your event as the moderator, I will tell you the remaining story. But for now, let's leave it like this. So I help introverted professionals to come out of hiding and own their spaces with confidence. I say come out of hiding because introverts will always hide. An introvert will either wear a cap to cover your face or you wear glasses so that people will not see your face. Or when you are in an open place, you will hold your phone as if you are receiving a call, is a lie. Or you will pretend as if somebody called you outside, is a lie. You are just running away from people. So I help them to manage that their personality through training so that they can be able to face their fears and communicate with ease. So that's what I do. And it will excite you to know that Elizabeth is my mentee and Mr. Doyin is Elizabeth's mentee. You can see that the line is just going round and round and round and round and round like that. So when you train someone and you see the person doing well, you should continue to follow up on the person. You should be in their circle. You should encourage them. They still need you around them. So I'm so proud of Elizabeth. She has always been an excellent person because when you give her a task, she goes over and beyond to deliver. Elizabeth, congratulations once again.
Yeah,
I
ma'am.
look forward to you soaring beyond what you have done now, and I know that you will not disappoint us. May God continue to give you wisdom, to continue to shine, to continue to impact light, and also to continue to soar higher and higher. I celebrate you. Thank you so much. So, in case you are moderating a book launch like Elizabeth and you want a moderator, just call on me. You can also call on Elizabeth. We do similar things. So when you call her, you have called me, and when you call me, you have called her. So it goes on and on like that. I also do training just like she does, and I do so many other things that she also does. But don't say because you know Elizabeth, you jump and come and call me. No, call Elizabeth
No,
first.
no
She's
problem.
capable.
Thank you.
she's capable. She's capable. So thank you so
Yes.
much, everyone, for joining this book launch. We look forward to many more people donating and subscribing to this book. If you don't want to buy it for yourself, buy it for someone who needs it because people will always need this book. You may be called upon impromptu to say a prayer. You may be called upon impromptu to give a vote of thanks. Impromptu never gets tired of calling you. So get intentional by reading the book and knowing how to manage your situation when an impromptu is demanded of you. Uh, Keep being amazing, and we look forward to seeing you in another exceptional and brilliant book launch. Elizabeth, do you still have anything to say before we round off finally?
Not at all, because our time is our time is fast spent already.
Yes, it's fast spent.
Yes, 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 yes.
So we are shutting down the room at the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.